Hello and welcome, salutations, and good evening to all. It's Graveyard and Chill, and I'm your humble host, Graveyard 420. Woo! Welcome in. What is happening, Myong? Myong, it's so good to see you. Happy Friday, Chill Winter Friday. I've been working on a few different things. I got one little work thing done yesterday, and then I got pulled right back into the throes of managing all this identity theft stuff, which is apparently still going on, and like the bank didn't do any of the stuff that they said they did. So I was on the phone with them all day yesterday and today. That's why I didn't stream last night. I had a lot of fun on our last stream. It was totally cursed and chaotic. I saw the image of the hemp, like you can grow weed in Graveyard Keeper. That's badass. I fucking love that. I was gonna fire up a little spiky room and then get a little golf practice in, blow off some steam here, and then do a short intermission and then head back to Hyrule. I really want to play some Zelda tonight. I really want to blow off some steam and just chill in Fantasyland, and that's what I'm gonna do. So, but I wanted to play a little bit of golf, maybe crack a pack here. If we want to do that, I'm having a cup of coffee after dinner, and I'm thankful for the good things and the things that are getting better. Yeah, I'm embracing my my wizard era. And we're doing magic, which was cool. Yeah, I did a little bit of work magic, and I got it done really quick, and I like built it out right away, and so it was super cool. I just did that yesterday morning, and then today I dedicated to. I went back through the thing that the bank was telling me to do for the account dispute thing. So it turns out that the lady that was like, "What dispute?" was actually the one that was right. Like a couple of. Like, I guess that was like a week ago now. But I don't know, I got a voicemail from this lady at the end of the day. So I guess somebody did look at it, which is really good. And hopefully they will like give me a credit or something so that I can use my, account. Because I can't really schedule going down to do that thing with Henry until I get that all figured out. So I'm doing a million of one of those different things throughout the day. It's just it's a lot of passive stress. Yo, Spuds, what's going on, man? And then I get all super stoned. I do a bunch of dabs. I have some really lovely wax right now. I do a bunch of dabs and I fire up my stream and I'm like, man, did I do everything I was supposed to do? Did I do all that shit right? Is it still bad? I mean, it is, but we are dealing with it. I know Spuds knows what I'm talking about. Yes, indeed. I haven't even fired up, man. I'm just easing in here. I started working on like a new background. I wanted to make some sort of like graveyard beach background with like trees, like Tolkien, like a Tolkien-esque graveyard beach. I don't know. I had like a cool idea. I was trying to make a new background, but we're chilling in the winter cabin for now. Some really cool shit happening in the Graveyard Discord. Yeah, no problem. You got a few minutes. I'll fire up the room here in just a second, dude. I'll get that going right now, actually. Ginger is playing Unite, which is amazing. I think Baby Bear is playing Unite too. I saw what I thought was a photo, but I just realized it was a video of Susan at the Trans-Siberian Orchestra show, which she went to see TSO over the Christmas holiday, and man, it's just badass. So I want to hear how that was. That seems like it was really cool. I'm just about through the last of the snacks that Susan sent me in the mail. I'll have to start buying for more of those. And what else did I oh yeah, Eutropia sent me this really interesting link that is like It's so funny because it describes exactly what I do on stream, for stream, and like the golf community as a whole, and like my show and shit like that. It describes all that, but it's like a listing for a visual information specialist job position at like the National Science Foundation or something. I think that's where Eutropius works. And I just thought it was funny. I was like, man, yeah, wow, I could just like we'll just do like the stream, but it's like for the National Science Foundation for a year. That'd be a fucking hilarious contract position to take. I think that was like his roundabout way of saying that. I was chuckling because I was like, man, I'm half interested in that shit. But I don't know where I'm headed. I feel thankful that I'm not slipping on any banana peels and that I get to kick around golf balls with my friends here, even if I had hoped to be down in DC doing that thing, having Henry's PC built so that I could be troubleshooting it already. I know he bought the parts for it a little bit ago. But it just you know how the holidays are. They say it's that time of year. I just haven't been able to schedule that. But I don't know how many matches of Spiky I wanted to get in. I might play cards tonight. I'm not sure. I like in between that and Zelda, but really want to do. So we've done 7 episodes of Echoes of Wisdom. I went and watched the last like 5 minutes of the last episode just to like refresh myself with what the hell we did, because I did not remember at all. I'll put a public room up. I don't give a fuck. I might have to just go grab a water, something that's not coffee. Just before we begin. But yeah, we've got Ginger Snapple posting the inaugural, the quintessential like inaugural Unite photos that you post when you first start playing the game. She's in the earlier leagues, so probably playing against bots, but doing well and on the up and up. Some good scores here. Also, Ezekiel is posting all of his fucking sick ass TCG Pocket holes. That's cool artwork for a Golbat. I'm not playing TCG Pocket, but that's fucking cool artwork for a Golbat. I like this Blaine. I like this Blaine. Blaine parties. Blaine looks like kind of a fun dude. Like I think I would hang out with Blaine. The Gyarados, pretty epic. The Dean at dinner. I love this. This is a nice card. We got Spuds in here. We got Pharrell. No shit, Pharrell's playing tonight. I love the Lapras too. I love when I get a room with Pharrell. Me and Spuds and Pharrell, we go way back. We all used to like grow weed back together in college. Remember Spuds? When before Pharrell really got into, you know, doing the beats. Who are you playing for, Spiky? You're running Boo? Okay, cool. Rank Spiky Practice. I don't have any of my tags. I have yet to fully reprogram my stream because I just felt like it was gonna break again. And I didn't want to put too much work into it. But I think I got it, knock on wood, I think I have everything working like really good. And I'm happy with the new rebuild since the crash. We've come back better, stronger, harder, faster, more like Pharrell. This is it, back strong, right? Me and Spuds are the only ones officially in ELO here. But hopefully Pharrell joins us. Man, that would really propel our our underground grassroots esports scene to like new public relations heights if we got some sort of endorsement from Pharrell. It would be like, it would pop up in like really obscure media outlets too, be like Time magazine. Be like, man, shit, we're in Time. We got MGSR in fucking Time. Like, yeah, well, Pharrell said something about it, so like, they wanted to do like a little Jose, you know. I fucking want that. I want that to happen one day. Okay, so I wanted to do a little bit of like tutorialist stuff for my teammates and really anybody that might need a hand getting the hang of this course. This course is a bitch. Spuds is calling out that exact thing from the bush. He's in trouble. He's over here. That's Boo's right shift. See how far back he is and how much further right. He hit it up into the Dorito, and it's just Boo's crappy right shift. This course fucking sucks. I have to find my zen with it too, and I feel like I succeeded with that more previously. Spuds is like, you can get the camera off me anytime now. Here's the hole. This is what we want to focus on. Golf. I like to hit this one with the hybrid. If you're a fan of the channel, you're like, you say that about like every hole. All right, a little bit of bounce. Ooh, did not hit the rough. I think we're in good shape.
Yeah! Nice on.
Maybe we hit the rough.
30 putt.
Man, sometimes you spend 2 days doing other stuff,
Nice
then feeling like you're not good at the other stuff, and then you come back to this and you're like, man, I feel like I don't know how to do anything. I'm going back to Zelda is going to be crazy because it's going to be like a refresher course. Eutropius, hello. What is happening? It's so good to see you. I was already talking about that National Science Foundation thing that you sent me. That is so much fun to look at. I was reading their brand book, the brand book that you sent me. That's
ready.
That's a really cool position. And then I looked at the just the stylistic nature of the stuff, and I was like, man, yeah, like that's a cool position. I did one little work thing that I was able to bill out for real quick and have it done yesterday morning, and then I feel like I had a real smile moment with that yesterday morning where I was like, aha, got that done. That's awesome. And then I've been managing the identity theft bullshit ever since. That's why I didn't stream last night, is because I finally got in touch with somebody and they were like, yeah, no, nobody ever sent over what we needed, so we never opened the case or whatever. And I was like, what? Really? And they were like, yeah, sorry about that. They immediately started apologizing. They were like, yeah, we're sorry. We didn't do that. So I got a voicemail from somebody at the end of the day about it today, but I was not able to actually talk to somebody about it. Then I left them a message back, so I don't know. Yeah, I love the medallion. It's very like Netscape. It feels like It feels very much like Netscape Navigator, but in like a good way. Like that was a very like cutting edge, like look at the time. Like that's very National Science Foundation thing. Oh no, is my capture card doing goofy shit? Man, of course it's gonna be a curse night.
Ready?
No worries, man. No worries at all. Yeah, I've designed brand books for people that they have not listened to. And it's been gratifying to design the brand book, but it's always funny when they don't use it. And then I wanna get them. I just wanna get them like the pokey. But if you do that, you shouldn't do that because it puts you behind a bush. You don't want to do that. Microsoft did something so Netscape was way slow. Yeah, like it was like I think it was a mistake, right? Yeah, it was Sandals. It's so good to see you. I hope you're having a cool night. Welcome, man. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see all of you. Yeah, I would have got you in. I would have got you in for this one, but Pharrell showed up, and you know me, like I just start fanboying. Can I hit this? Can I hit it through this little gap, like right here, like between this and this? I want to. I fucking want to. The 9? No. No, but that's a fun shot.
Okay.
That is a fun shot. No worries. I like the pressure. It's good. It's I work better that way. Oh wait, I can't get high enough. Oh, and I hit the trunk. I wasn't anticipating that. All the reports and stuff go to Congress. Word. So all of my goofy, I can make a bunch of like really stupid infographics. Damn it didn't get over the bush. Damn you, Ninewood. Damn you, Ninewood. I trusted you. +8. How did you know what my score would be?
Ready?
That's the story of my life. The timer is like the story of my life. I want to like play a game. That's why I'm gonna play Zelda after this, because I want to play a game that doesn't have a timer.
Nice.
Because try as I might, like that's that seems to like always be the problem. Yeah, right. I've seen some of the infographics, and I'm not like, that's actually one thing I've never really done. Is infographics. And I don't actually think I'm that good at them. Yo, Film Sauce, my dude, what is happening? It's so good to see you. Happy Chew. Happy gigantic Pikachu. He's so happy. That should be enough power to do what I'm trying to do. There we go.
Nice birdie.
No, I tried to get to a point where I could do something like that, but I never actually made it. The lady who I was the chairman for didn't get elected, so I never actually got the job. But if she had, I would have like had I would have had to move to Harrisburg, which I thought would have been funny. Yeah, infographics are harder than they look. Especially if you want them to be like animated and have like fun stuff going on them. You're the default graphics mule. I needed, oh shit. Oh my god, is the same thing gonna happen to him that happened to me? Oh my, no, he doesn't deserve that. 3 seconds almost though. People say, don't judge me before showing. Yeah, right, it can be an assembly, it can be like assembly based. Like graphics can be like much less artistic and much more. You do this, you turn this wrench, you push this button, and you put that picture of whatever your thing is there. You can only fail so bad. Yeah. That is true, and I've definitely like. It's actually funny. I feel like I've been the person that wrote those instructions, and then and then like a few months went by, and then I've been on the phone with somebody, and they just told me, and they told me to do that. Like my work wasn't adhering to that. And they're like, do you know? Have you like seen the design standards? And I was like, bitch, I wrote the goddamn design standards. But they don't like that. They don't like when you say that. They don't love when you say that. They just want you to listen to them and do what they say. I don't know, man. Yo, Cathedral, hello. How are you? Dude, can we do I'll do my, dude, that would be, is that obnoxious? I'll do my resume as an infographic, but with like animated stars and like pixel stuff in the background. Like my stream. Would you immediately throw that resume like in the trash, or would you be like, okay, all right. No way. 20 bucks for the eShop, unexpected. That's got to make you feel a little bit better after some of the tough events that have been taking place, man. I feel for you, dude. Little flares and a flash every once in a while. Yeah, like a little lens flare. Ooh, I'm really hoping that the sand saves my ass here. Yeah, it does. We like peace for tonight. Yeah, let's just, yeah, I'm down to just hope for that. That wind is really scooping.
Nice.
The dashboards. Oh my gosh, I know those were 2 of my. I did precious few of those. I think I did 2 of those. Actual user interface design jobs, like on my own freelance, and they paid so fucking good, and for like no work. Like they paid so good, and all I had to do was like mock up the thing in Photoshop. I was like, you don't even need me to like build the page so it works, and they were like, no, we've got coders for that. I was like, holy shit, fucking A. That was a cool job. That was a cool job. I wish I could get more. I wish I could get a couple more of those. Oh no, those are really the user interface stuff is fun, and I see UX UI design being that is most of what I see advertised in like yeah, we're having a difficult time here, Spuds. I didn't even acknowledge the penalty because I think I can come back from it. No, we're golfing again. We're definitely golfing again. If Sandals wants to play, Pharrell is kicking our ass right now. Joey also. This is bad. Yeah, if you want to golf sandals, we can fucking golf.
Nice shot.
Fully, yeah, just do up the thing
Birdie putt.
in particular graphical, like use all the proper tropes and things like that. A lot of the time, the shit never even gets built. Like a lot of the healthcare apps that I worked on, some of that stuff never really actually got rolled out. I worked on this one, and then the other one was like a homeowners association thing, like for the management. That was like their back end management app that I designed what it looked like. And I remember thinking to myself, geez, this is gonna be really hard to like build, like on the like server side. But I was like, I have nothing to do with that on this job, so fuck it. Hello, tennis. Good evening to you. Alright, we're playing the wind here. I don't wanna go too hard. We got the top spin. Or standard spin. We're close. You made up a mock-up of a survey and the mentor saw it and had to present it to the boss. Yeah, right? And outputs from a survey, like no actual data presentation, just what it could look like. Yeah, and a lot of the time, that stuff, like you just make up data. I'm really good at making up data. I'm real good at making up stuff.
Not jibbing.
Yeah, my old boss used to call it creative accounting. To keep the fucking agency in the black. And I remember the first time I heard that term. And I was like, oh wow, you can be creative with your accounting? Oh my god, you're right. Everything is, and now everything's an oil painting. Like everything in life can be an oil painting if you only would let it.
Nice shot.
And he said it because of me the one time, because he was like, Graveyard billed 56 hours when we only allotted 16. And I was like, man, this shit's gonna take fucking longer. If you actually want my like honest opinion. And it was just like a funny conversation. We'd have to get creative with these expenses. Yeah, it takes what it takes. Sometimes you gotta get the numbers to look like they're supposed to look. Come on! Like, almost like that. We would have fudged that. If I was working for the foundation, we would have fudged that. Do I take government contracts? I mean, I would, but I'm not, like, I don't have any, like, clearance or credential or anything like that. I might have to restart my shit. I feel like my capture card is doing that weird thing with the horizontal lines. It hasn't done that in like 6 months. It can be, and they can kind of go on forever. And they can be like taking a contract on a thing is like you might maintain that thing for like a decade, which is fine. Which is fine. As long as it's not software, because I don't really do software anymore. Doing software for the government is not. I don't think that's something that I would be capable of. I think I would end up sued. I think I would end up sued. It's doing a little, but it isn't awful yet. Yeah, I know sometimes it takes a lot of like, you have to be vetted, right? to get a lot of those contracts. You have to be like, but I've worked for never anything federal. I've done, the only political thing I ever did was for the first ad agency I ever worked for. But that wasn't federal either. That was just like a political ad. Dude used to make computer chips for the feds. It was a thing. Dude, I imagine. Yeah, they have. Don't they have that weird room? They have that fucking weird room without the handle on the door. And it's and that's where winter is always inside. They're like, how do you get in and out? Well, it's never been empty. Like there's winter is always in that room, ready to come out. So you don't need a handle on the door. Winter, hello. Winter, honk. Hello to you.
Ready?
You work with contractors, and sometimes they take a lack approach to their work. I like very much. Well, I used to be very, very like pleasy. Like I would try to like really do like go as like up and over and beyond. And then they served me ads on YouTube. But I learned really quickly that you have to define scope of work. So I always try to do that too. Like and that's why the last contractor that I worked with, that was he had stuff that he was trying to subcontract out to me. And I was like, that's fine, man, but I'm gonna write you a quote for anything that we do, and it's gonna say exactly what I'm gonna do and exactly what you're gonna pay, and then you're gonna sign that shit. And if it becomes cumbersome, I'm sorry, but like, and then at a certain point that was okay, and then at a certain point, like, I don't know, they didn't want to pay anymore, so it became not okay. So, but no, I usually do really well with clarity. Yeah, scope of work is important. Knowing what each body that is involved like expects, what their needs are, what they maybe want to accomplish, should it be possible, because there's some X factor or uncertainty, but like you have to understand, you have to know that winter is always in your walls. She's in the system. She's been programmed into the system. She's not going anywhere. There's yeah, if a door doesn't have a doorknob on it, she doesn't care. She can open it because she's on the inside, man. What are you getting into tonight, Winter? We've got I was gonna say we've got, but we don't. You were the security points, the 3-point security clean room.
Nice eagle.
We did a video for an ISO 9001 clean room once, and they looked like ET. Like they had all the fucking, they had like the puffy suits on and like the weird plastic dome. The little Oompa Loompas. Yeah. It's like, it very much seems like Half-Life. Like the first Half-Life. Like it's just like that. The Happy Bunny suit. Yeah, because like, and it's not even like what they're even doing with that is not even like that big of a deal. Like you can work on, like I've taken hard drives apart and put them back together and they worked. So basically what that means is what they were trying to avoid happening with the bunny suit, like, didn't happen to me in my kitchen, you know? But if like a single particle, like a dust particle, like falls on the platter, isn't it like, it's ruined? Like it's like, isn't it's like over? You can't have that. Well, I guess hard drives are maybe a little bit more forgiving. Microchips are like processors, CPUs. Yeah, I think sandals work for like Micron. RAM modules. Yeah, those are pretty critical. Those are super tight tolerance, mission critical. Yeah, man.
Nice shot.
You can laser the circuits and reroute the RAM for 1 point. Yeah, like inevitably.
Nice.
Inevitably, like, yeah, that's there's like error correction to like make sure that doesn't happen, or to try and correct for that if it does happen, because it always does happen at a certain like level. But like what like I'm imagining like AMD, like the or Intel, like the processors, like the dies that like, which is always funny because like, don't they take that shit to like the TED Talk or like the weird little presentation, like the CEO of Intel comes out with like the die of like all the chips, you know, on the circular thing, and he's like, here's our new chip that we're coming out. Like, aren't all those chips fucked now that he has them out, like out in the, just like out, like isn't all that like totally fucked? Like you can't, isn't that so every chip, after they grow it, they test it and they send it to laser repair, like out on the street. Yeah, just he's got that shit out on the street, just raw dogging that die, just raw dogging that silicone out in the atmosphere. It doesn't like that. I know that it doesn't like that.
Nice shot.
But they do grow it, like they grow, like the, oh shit, I hit that. I've been hitting that tree. Ooh, that's bad. I know they grow it, like, and it's circular because the crystal that they grow it from, like, grows out in like a huge, like, cone, right? And then they shave it, they shave it like fucking that expensive Japanese beef, where it's just super thin. And then like only after you get it like super thin does it like start exuding the properties of a fucking Pharrell's. Like, I thought we were gonna talk about my beats. I thought we were gonna talk about the new thing I was working on. You're talking about computer chips. Fuck it, I'm out. We could have had sandals. Up. Oh damn! I did hit some of that bush. Otherwise, my power was perfect. Thanks for waiting for me, Spuds. You dropped a 35 away for, with a lot of chips. $200,000. Regular non-fed, like 2K. Yeah, right. They grow the layers. Oh! So they grow them in really thin little layers. Oh, okay. And I know most of the silicone is like, actually, like not, like most of the silicone there's nothing on because it has to be there for structural purpose, because it's so fragile. They grow the layers and then they etch it. Oh, so they don't have to shave it. They don't have to shave it like a wagyu cheesesteak, you know, where they get it. But it's like, yeah, we're talking thin, like thin, like thin. Like this shit works for the cops. You can etch down to layer 1 or layer 4. Oh, that's right. Then of course it's stacked. Yeah, that's right. You forget that it's like these silicone, these little itty bitty wafers of silicone are then like stacked like what 100 high, like or oh only four high. But then they have little metal traces or whatever on them that allow you to connect the it's out of this world when you think about what we're doing. Are we working on the molecular level, or is this like the fucking atomic level? Are there like atoms? Like I don't think you can see atoms. Damn, I didn't really want it to bounce right. Shit. Every 3 months at Micron, they get smaller and smaller. Every 3 months. Just give me 3 months alone. Yeah, at Micron, that's they're like, just give me 3 months alone with it. Oh shit, there's a goddamn cactus over there. Holy fuck. No, we cannot see atoms. We cannot see atoms. So what are the buckyballs? The buckyballs are still like larger than atoms, even though aren't those the smallest computational devices that we can like actually use, like quote unquote use, like they're not they're practically impossible to use.
Nice par.
Okay, somehow, some way, I have managed to come back on spuds. I don't know how.
Ready?
This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
Nice shot.
No, it's not that precise. Okay, cool. Invite, not as precise as an invite. I do love how, yeah, because I guess what we're looking at, like on the consumer side, because like even a YouTuber can have a microscope that can look at a chip and see like the manufacturer's name, which is the size of the traces and stuff.
Nice.
I always think that's cool when they open up like an IC from like, you know, 91 and just see who the manufacturer was down at that like really microscopic level. It's like, oh, it's
Ready?
Gray chip. Like, who the fuck are they? Like, you know, it's like, oh, you have no idea, but it says it there in like serif font at how did I get the serifs in the font correct at a microscopic level like that's crazy to me for some reason. A lot of microscopes involved, but nothing at the quantum level. Okay, are atoms considered the quantum level? I'm asking because I want to know. I'm not trying to be an idiot. If you had me on listen to this makes me smile. I'm good. I love talking about this stuff. Especially with that Willow chip that everybody's talking about now, like the quantum and the whole computing aspect of it will be in the news probably a lot in the near future. Cool, yeah. Yeah, I just made a new email address for the open art. I wanted to generate some backgrounds, so I was like, I need some free credits for this fucking shit. So I discovered that, yeah, just any new email address is enough to get like 90 fucking credits on open art right now, just FYI. I wasted a lot of them, so I might be making another email address.
Nice birdie.
I should do like a laboratory. I should do like a laboratory background of some sort. It'd be cool. So are the chip designers? Yes, quantum mechanics do govern the behavior of atoms. Right on. I was thinking in my head that like the quarks, anything inside of an atom would be considered quantum, but like because we need atoms to make molecules, and molecules are pretty day to day. You know, like there's water molecules. It's water. But yeah, I suppose like a covalent bond, that's an atomic bond, it's a bond between atoms. It's like, there's definitely a lot of quantum mechanic happening there. They don't really teach you in 7th grade, you know, chemistry or science. But
Nice shot.
that's what we've got that's what we're going, that's what we've got. Ooh, that tail ender really kicked it. Bub did take his shot. Can I put it in the cup? No, I can't. I overcorrected. Gosh darn it. I would have beat him. I would have beat, or oh, I fucking did. I did? No shit. I thought we tied, my man. So bananas are slightly radioactive. True. Yeah, and I eat a lot of bananas. I basically gave him an 8-stroke head start. I did. Yeah, what, 15? 15 under on that one hole, like, or 15 strokes on that one hole. Yeah, that's bad. But Joey held on. Get it, Joey. That 15 under is nice. Joey gets the podium. I'll report, and then we'll. Weirdly, every 1,000 bananas you eat, your life expectancy goes down. Shit, did I just cross another 1,000 threshold? I feel like I might have. Like I've been eating a lot of bananas. I hope that, but they're like good for you too, right? Don't they have like all kinds of cool, like they're, oh man, should I stop eating bananas? I've been eating oranges, actually. I got a bag of oranges and then I forgot to get bananas, so I've been eating oranges. Spuds, if you wanna run it back, I'm fucking down, dude. Yo, Spuds, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. It's a privilege. Welcome. Hubert and Hubert Player 2. Let's see if they'll stick around long enough for Sandals to pop in while I report this thing. But yo, welcome in, everyone. It's so good to see all of you. I am having a chill Friday. I've been at my wit's end for the past 2 days, so it is way cool to just hang, chill out, not have to worry about anything, smoke some dabs, play golf, and sit on the couch, play Zelda with our friends. That's my plan for stream tonight. So if that sounds good to you, join us. Spud. No worries, my man. No worries. We've got Hubert and Hubert 2, and then and Sandals here. I want to keep them in because they're a they're on the same console. I should have put that. Didn't have the Twitch thing in the in this room, and it's always fun when you have two people that, because they're playing split screen right now. I hope the strain is delicious. Consuming one banana would deliver a total dose of 0.01 millirems of radiation, a very small amount. But to put that in context, you would need to eat about 100 bananas to receive the amount of radiation you
are exposed to each day in the United States from natural radiation in the environment. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool.
Each time when I come
Not that
here,
much.
I am abused.
The bananas aren't abusing us. That's like all the abuse that you're experiencing is coming from somewhere else. In this, because the science tells us that, yeah, 100 bananas equals 1 day, and I've definitely eaten 100 bananas. But I've also gotten like, I mean, I get fucking head X-rays now because I go to the dentist, and I told them I couldn't afford the head X-rays, and they gave me the full set of head X-rays for free because they were like, you're a charitable case. And I was like, holy fuck. So I got a full set of head X-rays this year. So I got way more radiation. Like, how many bunches of bananas does that shit equal? How many bananas does one head X-ray equal? And they did like fucking 14. They like for just for the dental for your teeth, and everything looked good. They said you look great, by the way. But yeah, that's like a lot of bananas, dude. I looked at the chart on the wall, like how they say how much radiation each one is. And it's not like that much, but it's way more than one banana. I'll fucking tell you that. The Boosh, the mighty Boosh is abusing you. Is it back? Is the mighty Boosh? Yeah, please save us. What are we gonna do in this world? Bring back the mighty Boosh. Okay, wow, we're way far left. Like, super, like, way too far left. Okay. I don't want to through with this. Oh, I kind of want a 7 with it though. It's got a lot of headwind. You just want to get it there. Get it there, and then pull some of Peach's ratchet shit, and get it back down on the green. However, with that kind of ratchet shit, you're gonna get action from the super backspin. Ooh, that's tricky. Man, that's tricky. I hope that goes far enough. Oh! Whoa!
Nice.
One panoramic head X-ray. 3,000 bananas. Is that what they do at the dentist? The panorama would be like all of them, right? Like the full 16 photos or whatever it takes to go all the way around. Or one is 1, so I got 16, so that's like fucking 100. I thought, I was like, we don't have to do this like all the time, right? Like I kind of wanted to be like, yeah, everything looks good, like there's nothing bad. We've done this for like a couple, like 2 years in a row now. I don't want to keep getting the head X-ray. Like, I wonder if they'll just be like, yeah, that's fine. The bite wings, when they do the 2 sides, are separate. Okay, yeah, that's what I got. They did all that. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of radiation. Not gonna lie. When I added it all up, I was like, it's still safe, but that's a little bit of radiation that you're getting in your head. I don't want to like keep doing it if I don't have to, but they said that like the dentist would get like mad if he didn't have like fresh radiation in the room lingering, because he liked that. No, I'm just making that up. But no, they wanted current data to look at, which I understood. Like I was like, yeah, I'm coming to you, make sure my shit's cool. Like, and they are trying to do that. But they're like, we need to give you a bunch of head X-rays in order to do that. Hello, Tangela. Dr. Wiggler gave me like 16 head x-rays. Bite wings plus panoramic equals 4,600 bananas. 4,600 bananas I ate that day. I did feel a little full. It did feel a little full.
Nice shot.
Is this one arrow enough? Not really. Man, that's a lot of bananas. That's like, that's a lot of bananas. That's a lot. You don't know where the radioactivity in bananas actually is. Oh, is it the peel?
Aww.
I bet it's the peel. And like all of this is like it doesn't even matter.
Ready?
Or that gross part at the bottom that nobody eats. Everybody freaking out about bananas. That's why when you smoke the peels, you get like... No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. It doesn't do anything. Alright, can I get up onto this mountain? Yes, but I'm gonna go off of it. I fucking bet it's the peel, isn't it? It's the peel, isn't it? It is, isn't it? It's the peel. It's the peel. It's the peel, and everybody is just freaking out for no reason. Oh man. Oh, the potassium, which is the highest concentration in the meat of the banana, not of the peel. Oh, okay, so yep, we're all fucked. Okay, never mind. It's not just a bureaucratic inertia thing. We really are eating radioactive radioactive banana meat.
Oh yeah.
No! Oh, not the... Oh, no. Nice, Sandals. Nice. 4 for 4. 4 by 4. How do you like your banana meat cooked? Mine rare. I don't even want you to cook it. If I can... I want it cold. Hot banana. They play hot banana. That's a game they play in the nuclear reactor. You know, when one of the control rods is bent, they throw it back and forth between each other. They call it hot banana. It's you wouldn't know it. Nobody would know anything about that. But a game of hot banana was once played. I think it used to be really popular in like Chernobyl. You know, don't let oh no, Sandals played hot banana. Sandals played hot banana on that bridge, and look what happened. She took a penalty, and she's still... Now she's got to figure out how to deal with the hot banana. I mean, what did we come up with? Yucca Mountain? That's how we're dealing with hot banana? Sandals isn't going to be able... She's not a nation state. She's not going to be able to come up with a sacrifice site for all of these radioactive bananas. The potassium is there because of natural radiological isotopes of nearly all elements, but generally the heavier element, potassium, is a heavy metal, right? Of the more possibility of isotopes, not all, which give the radiation exposure. Okay, so a radioactive isotope. So everything like that has radioactive isotopes. It's just like, how radioactive are they? Like, everything's radioactive.
Nice shot.
A little bit, you know, because it's got a signature. You could see it with a radio telescope. Man, I don't know. I feel like I know what I'm talking about, but
Nice, huh?
We are all made of light. You are made of light. Just remember that. You're made of light. That's what carbon dating is based on. Yeah, it's how radioactive some goo is. Yes, you are actually stardust, and the only reason that we can see each other is because of the light thing.
Ready?
And we're looking specifically at carbon 13 and carbon 14. Those are the isotopes of the carbon molecule, right? So we look for like bone matter. Tends to be good for that, right? Where the different numbers are the different isotopes. And why does it correspond to molecular weight? It's not like the atomic number, where it actually corresponds to the molecular weight, which then translates to the periodic table because it's designed to do that, which is amazing. Isotopes are based on something else, right? You may not know it yet, but you are made of stars. Yes, you.
Nice, huh?
Yes, even you. All of you. Even though you are wrong,
Nice.
you are not. So it does have to do with molecular weight, okay. But doesn't this is where I am not good at chemistry. Protons and neutrons have mass. The mass of the electrons is negligible in this discussion, but it does exist. Nice soft jank. Ooh, that slope that slope is bad for it though, but nice soft jank, Sandals. It's the neutrons that make it heavier. Those pesky fucking freeloaders. Neutrons.
Ready?
Hello, neutron. Yeah, the electrons are out there doing all the work, negating their own weight through their fucking faster than light speed or near light speed movement, right? The electrons are out there like they're doing some spooky shit. I mean, let's be honest. They're doing some spooky shit. The protons and the neutrons are in like one spot. They're in one spot. That's why when you smash them together, they go. And then we once you realize that that's what they do at CERN, it's just a bunch of really smart people looking at things go.
Ready?
And then they're trying to imagine you doing that and trying to like make a decision based on like what you saw. Like we're all idiots, you know, in this quantum universe, so to speak. But the electrons are doing some spooky shit. Let's just be honest. Like they're not like they're not particularly like applicable to the molecular weight thing, but they are not making solving this problem any easier. Let's put it that way. They don't. The standard model and the electrons are like to the standard model. They don't really care. They're fitting for now until they decide to like do something else that nobody ever saw them do before. Cloud tanks. I love a cloud tank. Who's the motherfucker that first started doing cloud tanks? Or the tank. He like filled a big tank full of water or some sort of like inert liquid and then looked at the path, looked at the bubbles. The bubbles like the sub or like the atomic-sized bubbles that were left in a particle's wake, and he discovered all those like crazy like Fibonacci like spiral patterns and stuff, and that's where a lot of this started anyway. What are they called? Cloud tanks, or they're called something like that. Maybe a cloud tank might be a visual effects thing that I'm just completely saying the wrong word.
Nice birdie.
But it's how we first observed that.
Ready?
I'm going to pull up a photo of it because it's like once you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Nice shot.
I am trying to type in the right thing that so I can get the image that I'm. It's like a famous image. Once I show it to you, you'll know what you'll know what I mean. I don't think cloud tank is the proper term.
Great. Eagle putt. Nice eagle. Ready?
I cannot find what I'm looking for. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna find it. It's a beautiful image, and now I really want to show it.
Nice shot.
There they are. Bubble chamber. Bubble chamber is what they are, these images. The first, experiments where they actually captured the images of like you've never seen these really? Oh my gosh, these are incredible. These are the paths of particles after like early atom smashing experiments, but they're subatomic trails of bubbles that are passing through like a supercooled liquid or something like that. And yet, like these are like it's like right. You see that immediately. You immediately see the Fibonacci sequence, like the golden ratio spiral there. It's like it's clear as day. But those are, I forget exactly how they did that, but I think it was like an like one of the early atom smashing experiments, where they tracked the pieces after they smashed the atoms together. Those are the paths of like the pieces flying apart, like
Nice part.
and it's incredible how they're all.
Ready?
Like they all they like always adhere to like a perfect spiral, and like the types of particles like all spiral like the same way. Tracks of electrons and positrons through a hydrogen neon bubble chamber. University of Birmingham, Alabama. These look newer. But yeah, that's these are some incredible experiments that we can talk about, because I haven't read about them in a little bit, but they have fascinated me different parts of my life.
Nice shot.
Cyanotypes, yeah, like oh yeah, like man, we need to do more research on that. And we would too, if we could find any way to make that research even a little bit profitable. Like we'd be doing that. We'd be doing way more of that research. But who's that guy that's figured out a really great way of doing it, where he's got that really fine sand on a big metal plate, and then he's got that. It's like a violin bow with like metal fibers, and he can like run it alongside of the plate and get that perfect wah to the plate and produce those like. The patterns like they're really clear to see. Like I feel I've always felt like there's really something there, you know, like there's really something to be learned like there, you know. I don't know what it is. But like yeah, the tracks of, so those are the tracks of electrons, or maybe it's like the track, so these are when you release an electron from an atom by smashing it into another atom, like these are the paths that the electrons take once they are like free or something like that. Like I don't know, that's like just to me it's incredible that it would look like this, you know what I mean? Like that's art. That's art. Do I have to join TikTok? I don't want to join TikTok, but this is the kind of stuff that people want to hear people talk about on TikTok, I think. Like look at that. That's an artistic rendering of like a plant. That's like a shape. That's like a natural shape. You know what I mean? Like that's produced by an electron at this essentially subatomic level. Like it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Nice eagle.
Eagle! Let's do it! A typeface built on those designs. That would be cool. And then sell it to Thermo Fisher. Yeah, that's the real, yeah, I guess the idea would, the money would be to design a typeface that actually gets bought and then licensed, you know, and distributed so that they have to pay your licensing fees. I feel so bad for all the people, for all the amazing artists whose fonts that I've used over the years that like, you know, like man, like if I would have made any money off that, I probably would have had to like, you know, but the fonts are one of those things that like, usually you don't make any money off designing a font. But I would love to do a font. I've never done a font. I've never actually done a typeface from scratch. It's a lot of work. It's that was a great shot. That was an incredible drive. Trying to make me a billionaire. Yeah, right? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. We're trying. We're trying. Yeah, right? I don't know. I try to... I try to, and I think I'm successful at really counting my blessings a lot of the time. Man, I really slipped left on that? No kidding. Oh, bummer. Sandals gets one back on me here. She's like, uh-huh. Did I now? So I'm already, exactly, right? Like what I've done here and now, like, is one of...
Ready?
I think the most valuable and useful things that I've ever actually done with my skills. So I feel really happy that I have started to do that, and like I can keep doing that, and that I can get better at doing that. We can do more things that that like use it, you know. I'm gonna go with my old peach route here. Old peach route says no.
Nice shot.
No rock bounce at all. Just set it down right in the middle of this this little fairway here and go for the chip. I totally screwed around too much in the beginning to save this round. No worries. You're still well, actually, Hubert and Hubert too is
Eutropius_Parnas cheered X300.
Eutropius. Thank you for the 300 bits. Helping us get there one tiny piece at a time. It's tiny bit after tiny bit. That's the story of my life lately, and I'm kind of okay with it. I was describing it today. I was to like the bank lady and everything, and it's just like, I don't know. There's but dude, thank you so much. That means an incredible amount. But you do. You just keep trying. You have to remember not to give up. Man, that was a nice shot.
Excellent.
You have to remember not to give up, and it can be easy to think about giving up.
Nice birdie.
I am hoping that I hear back from her again on Monday, and that they will just issue me the credit. They said that they since they dropped the ball and didn't do anything, that they could issue me a credit for the amount of the fraud until they get their investigation done. And I was like, yeah, let's do that. Can we do that? Because in that case, once that happens, then I can rent it. Then I can rent a car. I feel like yo, over the line. We've got Eutropius in the fancy club. Hey, I see you. The exclusive fancy emote club. I'm going for the Myong shot. We're just gonna kick this over to the right hand side. Maybe I could have got that thing up there. Jeez. It's like an iridium ore. Yeah. If you gather enough of them, if enough iridium ore holders gather together and like spam the chat with them, it said that you know, it
Nice approach.
it produces a hole-in-one. I can't guarantee that. There it is.
Nice birdie.
There it is. Did it not want to do the gravy command? Or how does oh, is it supposed to come afterwards? It should just fix the syntax. But yeah, if you put it before, maybe it doesn't work with the new thing. That's a good point. I didn't even realize that. Hello, Susan. Yo, it's so good to see you. And Gassy Guy. Iridium, it's on Iridium is on the periodic table. Is it? That's an actual element, Iridium? Yeah, you're right. I think the emote comes after the command. But the old command might have been smart enough to fix that. But yeah, here they come. Oh, here's a couple. Oh, here they come. Here they come. There's usually a little there's a little straggler. It's funny that it wouldn't it doesn't fix that context or the syntax. That's the kind of thing that like I'd take a government software job or something like that, and they would be like, okay, cool, everything works great, but we needed the plugin to like work if we put the emote before or after. And I would be like, well, I guess I'm fired. Because I can't make it do that. Oh, come on! Lapras didn't want you to see that. Lapras was like, don't look, everyone. It's not worth seeing.
Nice talk.
No one has that attention to detail. That's the kind of thing that like you would have this like huge margin on a project, and then like something like that would happen, and then you would have to like you'd have to like hire some geek for like way too much money to fix your syntax so that the shit could come first, and then at a certain level, you're just like, man, why don't you just take the job? Like, man, just forget about me altogether. Like, nobody has to know. Nobody has to know. Yeah, that's the thing where I have to be able to like find a way to not like influence, but just like softly suggest that I can't fix that. It's happened. Oh! Bang, bing, bong, bang. That's happened in jobs before, and I feel like they. Oh yeah. Like the one time they completely changed the entire job because I couldn't do. Like I couldn't figure out how to do like one thing in the menu. And it wasn't like an uncommon thing, like I saw it all the time, I just couldn't figure out how to do it. And they changed like the whole job and got super mad at me over it. Damn! Oh! See, the slope should have worked for that. That's the place where AI should be employed. Yeah, right? Hello, Punch! It's so good to see you. I wasn't ignoring you. I've been thinking about you all day, actually. I want to run a rando, like a Link to the Past rando. I've just been thinking about it a lot lately. I don't know when, but soon.
Ready?
But right, yeah, that's the place where like you should be able to have an AI look at your code and be like, okay, it's not really the right way to write that, but I see how it's working, and if you wanted to make a change, you could maybe do it this way. That's my entire software development career described in 8 words right there. Look at this thing that this dude that retired made. You're not gonna understand how it works, but go and find the thing that they're trying to change and see if you can well, first of all, see if you can highlight it and delete it and see if everything still stays working. Because in that case, usually that doesn't work. But if that does work, then you're like, oh, okay, all right, we can like maybe like we can do our own thing when the phone rang in here. But normally that doesn't work. That's never worked for me. But what you have to do is you go find variables and you change them and you see where it changes it in the software. That's also why I got really good at CSS. CSS is a great skill to know. Because it allows you to work on somebody else's foundations and just change the colors. And they'll be like, great job! Look at this thing you built. I'm like, I did not build that. Like, I did not build that. I put a gradient background on that. and it looked pretty good, but I think bang, baby, that's an 18. ChatGPT will do that. Like, can you, like, I could show it. Here, can I give you the code for the for like the world rank tracker, and we can have it do it to that. HTML and CSS are really good to know. What's up, Mr. Saturn? It's so good to see you, man. They really still are the backbone of front end on the internet. Like, if you want to know how to make something look a certain way in the internet, like that is how it does it, you know. So knowing CSS now is really, really important. And I don't know how to write CSS, but I know how to rip CSS off of other websites that seem to be written by people who know how to write CSS. Have I ever used Quattro? No, I've used Eclipse, and I used Dreamweaver. Don't tell anybody that. But I use Dreamweaver and I like it, so I keep using it. You're almost guaranteed to be either missing a parenthesis or a semicolon. Yeah, I used to write a lot of PHP, and that would always happen. Yo, dude, man, what is going on, my man? Thank you for the lurk. I hope you're having a great evening, my guy. I hope you're doing awesome, dude. They don't want to play Spiky. They do, they stayed. Right? And nowadays, Mr. Saturn, it seems like a lot of people are going back to really, really basic websites. Because everything's so hackable. Yeah, HTML, CSS, PHP, and SQL, or MySQL, what I used to use. Every web host supports that shit. And Michelle? Yeah. Kwarto started using it as a markdown writer in RStudio. I'm not familiar with it. I don't use a lot of helper apps. Like, you would be appalled at my most used app, even now on this machine, is Notepad. I write snippets. I write snippets of code in Notepad, like, constantly. And it's atrocious. It's atrocious. I like it just because it allows me to, like, I can copy and paste in plain ASCII. There's a lot of usability that would be super helpful. I love Notepad. I love .text. I keep a lot of shit in text files. You say I'm a shell? I once built a workable website in Notepad++ on your way to college in a bus. It's, as far as like principle and theory, like, yeah, it's where I was first taught to write code, so it's where I always start. But no, Dreamweaver's great. Honestly, the code editor in the cPanel file manager, it's kind of pretty great too. I've definitely used that. I've definitely put up really basic sites and then done the bulk of the customization work in the cPanel file editor. and it works just fine. It keeps everything organized and shit. What do I use a lot nowadays? the fucking Google code view. Like I do most like little tweaks and tests in the inspect feature of Chrome, and then I just change code in there, and then I run the site, and I change it. That's how I would change the background color of like the ELO board and shit. Yeah, like I I was so nervous. Like there was so many custom snippets in PHP that I had written at like the one place I worked. And when I quit, like I had to like leave everything that I like did there. Like I couldn't like take anything. And I was like, man, I wrote all these goddamn snippets. Like these are like the shit that I remember like I remember I like printed out like on hard copy, like printed out code snippets and then like went home and like typed them back in just so that there was no like, you know, like no record of me like emailing myself shit or like stuff like that. Yeah, right? Like, yeah, a lot of that stuff you had access to. You still have access to. Dude, here's the crazy thing that many people don't even really realize, and you can do this in OBS. Like, every layer in OBS has a custom CSS panel in the properties, and you can just add shit to it. So, like, like if you want to add a border to something, or if you want to, like, change the color of something, like, you can just, reference properties. So say you load a browser source into an overlay in OBS, like you would do for 1001 things. You can then reference shit taking place in that HTML file in the OBS custom CSS panel, and it'll just like see it. Get in there. What do I? Yeah, I use the DX points overlay. Let me show. I'll fucking show you. Can I even show the? Yeah, the DX points overlay. This is great. Here's the properties for it. Here's the properties window for my OBS. In the properties window for a browser source, it says custom CSS right here. I have all of this fucking like extra shit that I do. That like you can customize like 1,000,001 things like with just about any CSS. There's a couple of little quirks that like don't like width equals like the like I don't know, it's not taking over your whole browser screen, so it's not like you know what I mean? Like it has to be contextual, but like if you're going to change any property of an element or something like that, it will work. That looked really good too. Yo. Yeah, right? Smoking wax, spitting facts, and dropping bombs on these motherfuckers. No, you can just add that shit. Me, not so much. Okay, yeah. You're right about that. Yeah, so that hasn't happened in a while, and it's like when that happens, I have to like restart my capture card. I don't think I can just I don't think I can just turn it off here. Oh, maybe I can. There we go. Whew. Okay, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes we don't come back from that. But I was gonna break in between this and like my next thing and see if I can get it to fix that. Hey, maybe that did it. It's like it's an error with the capture card, and I think it's I don't know. It's got something to do with the electrical. Is it still there? Yeah, it is still there. Yeah, I have to like restart. When that happens, I have to like restart my machine. And normally I check that before I start my stream. But I just didn't this time. Oh man, that's not enough power? Jeez. NVH rated earlier to work on his stream stuff? Right on. I was thinking it might be perfect. Like I'll just do an intermission between this and the next chapter of life here. And then we'll restart, and that usually fixes it. Do I ever build shiny web apps? Is shiny a software, or you mean like shiny web, as in like, ooh, shiny web app? Apps are kind of just, like, most of the time an app is just a website. Then we'll restart and do the, oh, nice, Ninja got it. Sandals, hell yeah, hole in one from Sandy. She's up on me here with that freaking par that I took. Shiny is a plugin. No, I have not run into this yet. No, it never, well, actually, we've been lucky. It hasn't happened in a while. My card is a refurb, but it's a nice card. My capture card. Ooh, I was right there. I miss Adobe Air. I never, like, I started getting into, like, when everything transitioned from Flex Builder, like they were doing apps in Adobe Air. And I feel like Spotify still uses some of that stuff. But that was the last like actual app development that I have used. It allows for interactivity on websites without messing with Java. I wonder how. Java is here. I do a lot of JavaScript. They are actually different things. I'm proficient in JavaScript. Ooh, I thought that was going in. Yeah, JavaScript is like Java is, I think, has to be compiled. But sure thing, yeah. Yeah, if you're speaking in JavaScript, usually you need, yeah, right, Java games. Coffeebreakarcade.com. If you don't use all the fucking libraries of everything, like, it can be secure. PopCap. Snood. I think Snood was done in Java. Or what's the craziest, one of the craziest coding flexes is sort of making its rounds right now. Again, after a little while, but the guy that did Roller Coaster Tycoon, but he wrote the whole thing in assembly, like x86 assembly. Like that, like Roller Coaster Tycoon is not done in C, it's not done in C++, it's not done in Java, it's not done in VB. That shit is done in assembly. Which, if you actually start like checking out what that means, you'll be like, how the fuck did you make a roller coaster game in that? Like, assembly is one step above machine language. Like, it's absolutely unreal when you think about what he would have had to do to get what, because it's an isometric 3D game with like, and plus like, it's got simulated people, each with their own like unique personality and like wants and needs and like image characteristics and things like that. And some people use it for running simulation studies too. It's like the first Pokemon done in x86 assembly. I would believe that. I would believe that. A lot of those Game Boy guys, like the 8-bit dudes, the Game Boy guys, a lot of them are composers too. Like they made that chip, the early versions of chiptune. Like that stuff had to run on chips that were so small and had so little capability. That what they had to do was actually literally push ones and zeros around. But how he kept all his processes straight to make Roller Coaster Tycoon in assembly would have been like I don't know anything about how assembly really works, but the lowest level language that I know is C. I did some Perl way back, but I think Perl is even higher level than C. And the only reason I really do C is because of like Arduino shit. Nice, Hubert. Nice. Ooh, Sandals almost had it. And old Linux stuff. I did see stuff in. My mom can write Cobalt. Probably not anymore, but my mom at one point did write Cobalt, which talk about a dinosaur of a language. Shiny is where if you have a data set and you want to have some interactive web visuals, people can. Okay, so you can. It's good with interfacing with like. See, I need to learn just the tool set for like how to make that easy to work with. Like I've interacted with data sets here and there, but I don't really have a lot of experience with like making them manageable. Like normally I have to get in and make a little change and then get out. I'll have to read the documentation on it. That's one of the things that I think is a real barrier to a lot of this stuff. And I remember wanting to get into this shit from a really early age and never having any like route to get into that shit. But I would always read the documentation for weird stuff like, you know, like the C programming language and shit like that. And after, like, it doesn't take very long for you to end up where you need to be, you know? You'll start reading. If you keep reading things, you'll learn shit right away. Ooh, that was the setup too, Sandals. Execution was perfect there. Bonked off the pin, had the super, just didn't pull back the way that it needed to. Somebody told me once to learn how to use MATLAB so that I could do data visualization with like charts and like big data sets for like government stuff or like financial shit. And I was always curious about that. This might go a little far. I've really been thinking about playing Zelda, like A Link to the Past. MATLAB isn't worth it for its data viz now. Right on. Even for its like simulation capabilities. I guess with all the AI stuff, some of that might be more capable. I was thinking it might be fun to do a tutorial for how to make a loopable video. Like, let's come up with an idea. We'll generate like a background with the tools, with like the art tools or whatever. And then we'll add like some animation to it. I'll show you how I do the fire and the candles and like the snow, and then like you can make it loopable. And I swear if I take like those loopable backgrounds and put like some sort of like music or sounds behind it, and you put that up as like 10-hour versions on YouTube, like I swear you can get, like I swear that's how those background channels get monetized. You know what I mean? Like,
Ready?
I thought that might be a cool way to use some of that. Just as like, like here's how you could do it. Fucking just no time at all. No, I can't play it in the next couple of days either. Like I have other things that I have sort of on the brain, but I wanted to let you know that I was thinking about it sometime soon. We'll get it going sometime soon. This is the one you want
Nice
to run.
approach. Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
Right on. You want to run one tomorrow? I might be able to. Happy Rando Saturday. That could be cool. Oh no! Koopa Hut! Look at the Koopa house, guys! Koopa house. Thank you, Sandals, for giving us the cool view of the Koopa Hut.
Ready?
Koopa House. That's right. It's they have an excellent strudel.
Nice approach. Birdie putt.
Really good
Nice
really
birdie.
good maple syrups.
Yeah.
Ready?
I'm gonna let the wind ride this right up the hill. Oh, just a little too much. Still
Nice
on the green.
approach. Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
We'll take the 19 home. 2 hole-in-ones and a par. Alright. Looking at Sandals here. Don't look at her score. She had to give up, geez, what, 6 strokes on that previous one? You have the 3D model of the Koopa Haas if you want it. We use it on SRGL for week 8. That's right. That's right. It's in good hands. Sean is the keeper of all of the assets since he broke the game file, the zip file for the game. What's going on, Sean? It's good to see you, dude. Was that ranked? I don't think we called that ranked. There's 2 versions of it. There's like a 2-story house and the other is the little 1-story house. I think the one that we just saw was the 2-story. And the little one next to the, what, hole 7 or 12? That's the little 1-story one. Cool, yeah. I figured it was casual. Hubert likes what they see. Excuse me, no, fully. Thank you, Sandals. Seriously. Freaking love playing golf. Love playing golf even more with my friends.
Movies are on YouTube.
They're on YouTube, really? My friends?
Sometimes I think life is hard.
You're kidding, where? Follow your friends. Follow your friends on YouTube. Actually, I think I got a thing from Cream of the Crop. I think Cream of the Crop has a YouTube now, so yeah, go subscribe to him. Where are we playing? We get another Spiky Practice in if you want to play ranked. If any of my teammates are lurking, I will totally give you precedent for training and shit. Good curbing indeed, right? Geez, what's the last game? What's the last thing that was written in x86 assembly? I'm actually curious about that. Like it was Roller Coaster Tycoon, and then now what's the most recent thing? Pass allergic to spiky. Right on. I can dig it. I'm coming back hard and strong on my home course, my old home course, my home par 5 course. But I understand a lot of people don't like it. I will. Oh yeah, Mr. Trundy all over YouTube. Yeah, you gotta follow the man. He's got, what's this called? It's the something gentleman. The creative gentleman, I think. Something, the YouTube channel for the podcast, and then there's the individual guys, and then there's his stuff. I was thinking I should promote I should do a little bit more of my bass stuff, and then just like put it on YouTube and promote it, just to have it as music. Because that's where music and podcasts apparently exist now. They changed all, like Google Podcasts went away, and now it's just podcasts like on YouTube. But it gave me access to all those tools, so I changed my Graveyard VODs playlist on YouTube to podcast. So now every time I upload a stream from Twitch, when I'm done with the stream on Twitch and it uploads to YouTube, it becomes an episode of the Graveyard VODs podcast, which maybe might be good. You like the New Year's Eve story? I should feature that somehow. Is that in my clips? I think that's in my, yeah, it's in my clips somewhere. Yeah, worth a listen for sure. Yeah, this New Year's was completely salient of all of that. I did no music. I wasn't even on at midnight. I sort of left the fire to be burned on other streams for midnight, and I'm gonna do my DJ set in like a week or so. Maybe for Martin Luther King Day. That's sort of what I want to do for that, because I haven't done much music lately. But let me let me finish this one thought here. When it comes to these cool images that we were looking at. These bubble tank images. These look like straight, like full-on uninterrupted lines, but if you really zoom in on these images, they're individual little bubbles, because this is like a liquid substance or something like that. But this is the this is like the study that they ran, where they actually like produce these images, and like how, and like, you know, like the typical surface, so you can actually see like the electrons on the surface, and all of the equipment that they use. It's all like really super high level shit. But what it results in is some pretty incredible samples. I think these are all the samples of the bubble tank, and they're now like feeding this shit into different types of machine learning, so that we can figure out exactly what's going on. It's pretty incredible. These tracks show the shower of particles moving from right to left through a hydrogen neon bubble chamber. The shower was triggered by a collision between a neutrino and a neon nucleus. The tracks spiraling inwards anti-clockwise are produced by electrons. Anti-electrons, or positrons, are spiraling inwards clockwise. They never do the opposite. The paired tracks appearing from a point source are an electron-positron pair formed from a high-energy proton in a process known as pair creation. This photograph was taken inside of the big European bubble chamber at CERN. Right? They only play at CERN. Nobody's seen them. Right, Knuckle Puck? They only play at the Large Hadron Collider. Really obscure band. But if you manage to get tickets to see, if you've seen that show, bro, you've seen Hydrogen Neon Bubble Chamber? Only like 16 people like ever have. You always like know this. You always like the scientists are always like a scientist musician is always like my favorite kind of musician. Like isn't the seldom seen? Isn't one of those guys like a surgeon? And the other one's like some sort of scientist or medical doctor or something like that, and he plays like the mandolin and the banjo. And they fucking kick ass. They've been rocking the Collider. The Colander? The Collider. No, it's the name of the bar. It's the Colander. The Colander. The Large Hadron Colander. At CERN. It filters out all the electrons, and you're only left with just sick rock and roll. Right? Hi, Knuckle Puck. So good to see you, man. You want to do a ranked Spiky with Hubert and company? Hola. What's going on, my man? Oompa, it's good to see you, dude. How goes the evening? It hasn't gotten any worse, but yeah, I should restart my machine to make sure that that little flicker goes away. Wish I would have seen that before I started. I would have just done that before I started. But yo, yeah, it's a ranked match between me and Knucklepuck. He's coming in here for a head-to-head on Spiky. Huge favorite course of both of ours. Head to head. That's right. It's Mario Golf. Who wins this head-to-head? Is it me? Or is it KP? But yo, happy weekend to you, my man. Happy Friday for another 8 minutes. Sounds like a nice soundtrack for my science documentary. Here we are inside the Large Hadron Collider. Last week, you'll remember the bubble chamber, the hydrogen neon bubble chamber. The hydrogen neon bubble chamber. The hydrogen neon bubble chamber. This guy on drugs. That sounds like something that you can't say without sounding like a little drunk. The hydrogen neon bubble chamber. There's got to be a little hiccup in there somewhere. Man, I always do this when I play with Knucklepuck. I always do this. I've been playing pretty good tonight. What did I put up? I've got a 19 and an 18, right? Or and an 8, but I just completely put the controller down for one hole, and that doesn't count. But I still beat Spuds. I still beat Spuds. I gave Spuds the biggest head start that I've ever given anybody in this game tonight, and I beat him. So Pretty happy about that. We've got some hole-in-ones tonight too, so I'm hoping that we can bring a little bit of that HIO energy to Spiky Palms. Let's get an ace on Spiky, right? That's what we want. Let's get an ace on Spiky. Let's get an ace somewhere. Let's not fuck up 3. Nice putt, Knuckle Puck. That looks like a flat putt, but he's got strange, colorful magic to deal with when it comes to the green there. The New Year's Eve story. I've sort of done a good job to put it out of my mind. A lot of my stories, a lot of the shit that I do is like, it's fun to talk about, and I like talking about it. But at a certain point, like if I don't compartmentalize, like I won't be able to live a healthy life. So I have to forget about a lot of that shit. But I usually remember it if like you cue me on it. But if I dwelled on that all the time, I think I would just implode. You know what I mean? This whole 3 that I had the +8. That's right. So that was a hell of a comeback. Yeah, all things are possible. In the arms of the Spiky Palms, all things are possible. So we write that down, right? Vintage Mom, so good to see you, VM. I hope you're having a great night. Are you world ranking? Anybody cool out there tonight? This is gonna break for me. Yeah! Toxic! With their perfectly placed invite. Yeah, what did I timered. I timered on on 3. And then I still beat it. Your world rank and then became Bowser Highlands, and then I took a break, decided to take the dog for a walk. Maybe have an Oreo. Oh, it's about to be Spiky on world rank? No kidding. So we've got 3 minutes on that. Yeah, we'll definitely we'll miss the first couple of holes here, but we can get it. I apologize about the flickery lines. They're not like bad, but they're not great. Ooh, Susan Pool Guy and Juju in the ranked ladder currently. Juju with the first, Pool Guy second, Susan in third place coming off the links just now. I wonder where they played. Oh yeah. I'm there. What do you think is in that door without the handle in that house? That cool house that you find yourself in? It's like a Goosebumps novel. You get this cool house you can stay in. There's just one thing. Just don't go in this one door. Shouldn't have a problem because it doesn't have a handle. Cathedral's like, what's in the door without the handle? And then they were like, so there's Oreos in the fridge and there's a dog, you take it out. And they never actually told him what was in the door without the handle. It's me. It's me. I'm in there. It's why I can see everything. Oh, I know. It's me, and when it's not me, it's winter. The room's never not empty. Or the room is never empty. That's why it doesn't need a door. Like, I recently like read this concept it was like an intelligence surveillance thing. Like somebody was like, well, how do you get into the room without the door handle? And it's like, oh, well, there's always somebody in that room, so they can always let you in. It's like, oh, well, what do you do when there's not somebody in there to let you in? It's like, oh, that's never happened. Like, whoa. And now now I'm like, man, how many places is that true? Could it be? How many places is that true? One of them is the door in that closet in Cathedral's room. Reese's with caramel? Ooh, like peanut butter and caramel, or caramel instead of peanut butter? Hello. Man, I could go for some candy. I don't have any candy. I could go for some candy. I got a box of scones and I fucking sat here last night and just nervously ate the entire box of scones. I think I have like 2 left. I should go get them. I want them. But, oh yeah. Oh man, yeah, can I just have a Reese's with the texture together? Yeah, but I was gonna say, I don't need caramel and peanut butter. I want just a caramel with the, nervously eating scones. Yeah, we only do Bare Naked Ladies covers. We only just a lot of 1 week. That band, that band played a lot of 1 week. We kept getting gigs though. All right, here I don't want to go too low, but in Nervously Eating Scones, they used to say, "How low can you go?" in regards to like eating a scone. I'm like, what do you mean? Ooh, ooh, oh, wow. Hubert Player 2 kind of knows what they're doing. Hubert Player 2 kind of really has a lock-in here. The last time, it's great to see you, by the way, Susan. The last time, I'm at the end of, I ate all of the snacks that you sent me. I still have a couple of Andy's mints left, but I ate all of the Susan's snacks. Those black cherry scones, I don't even really like black cherry, but those were really good. They were like different. She sent me some black cherry scones. Peaches 9 wood is a lot more malleable. Still, that gets me right on the money there. Here we go. It's a rank match. Knucklepuck versus Graveyard. Somehow, someway, we are tied. I don't know how that happened. Knucklepuck spending a little time in the bubble chamber out there in Birmingham. That's right, making a little trip, a little educational trip to the University of Birmingham, are we? Spending a little time in the bubble chamber. That's the name of the bar outside of the research facility. The bubble chamber. They do 10-cent wings and they have really, really good craft beer. Those 10-cent wings. If you've been nervously eating scones all day, the only cure, if you want like an instant gratification cure, 10-cent wings. Man, when's the last time you saw 10-cent wings? Oh no, I did sort of compensate for this, but we're gonna need the sand. Save me, sand! Oh, the sand's not gonna save me. Oh, fuck! No! That's not good. I don't love that. Man, I am having a tough, my career as a golfer is just tough right now. I don't have, like, it's just tough right now, you know what I mean? Come on! That's what I wanted to do and everything, it just didn't work. Damn! Okay, so it's not a draft and a smash, but I am one down on the puck. Fuck. Look who's in the fucking cloud chamber now. It's, spoiler alert, it's me. Okay, Albatross 9, we really need you here. Really need you here. We're top spinning on the soft right pull. Not too far into the Dorito. We're not gonna lose a ton of speed here, but we'll ride the lane. We'll ride the lane all the way down to the flat. Actually, that's perfect. Who's nervously eating scones now? Spoiler alert. It might still be me. It might still be me. It's pretty far up this little hill. You gotta hope for the little bounce. Oh, it's right there. Oh, me and Knuckle Puck know what we're doing. You can tell because of the way that it is. Okay. Let's go to the back nine. What do you say, Puck? Back nine? That penalty is a real bitch. Back nine time. Show me the money.
Nice shot.
I like the beach here. Knuckle Puck looks like he is contending with Bowser's right shift. He gets a little bush, but he pushes through it. I make it past the hurricane, which is important. And then I am looking at a fucking iron shot here. Probably an 8. With a really fast line coming off this. Yikes. The wind has to be compensated for too. Hopefully I have enough lift in this club. I'm a little downhill, but we sort of got ready for that. Stay on the green. There we go. Fringe, I'll take it. Knuckle Puck, really close. I don't want to pin off, but I'm so far down in this gully that I know this course. You can hit, look, I doubled the power on that huge meter. But I know this course. I know how it hits. 2 pars on the front 9 from yours truly. No, he also hit the birdie, right? Yeah. He did eagle 9 though. I took a penalty on 8 and then I parred it. He eagled 9. I gotta go get the chocolate that Susan sent me. Now that if you're talking about chocolate, I gotta go get that some. Because I've got a problem.
Nice shot.
And the only prescription. Oh, this is gonna roll a little bit. Shit. Heal!
Nice on. Birdie.
Right in the zone. The butter zone, baby.
Nice birdie.
He's gonna eat all the sweets and all the cookies. And then, late at night, like the thumping, like the beating of the telltale heart. He'll look at that door. He'll look at the door without the handle. He'll be like, I'm sure inside there's sugar plum dreams of your wildest imagination. Surely nobody would mind if she just had just one. And then he'll go. He found a box of cherry cordials. Nice. They're not like I like them, but they're not like my favorite thing in the world. I know they are Susan's favorite thing in the world, though. I'm much more of a chocoholic. So I like the they always come in really good chocolate. That liquid, that simple syrup or liquid center. Oh man, he did Albie that though. The fucker did Albie that. Damn it. Only the liquid? Yeah, everybody has a different thing that they like about those. It sounds like Susan really likes the cherries. Vintage Mom's favor of that like thick sugar liquid, that thick drippy sugar liquid, and I always like the chocolate. Like I'll pick out the cherries. Like I'll eat the chocolate, like the wet chocolate. Like I'll eat that. I really like it. But the cherry, I'm like I can take it or leave it. Like I don't really have to have it. Thick sugar liquid. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we do, what do we cover? Brown sugar. Do all the funk. Yeah. Like, yeah, all the funk. All the funk. Yeah, just like that thick, heavy brown sugar liquid. Oh, baby, yeah. Can I have it? Give me some more. Oh man, give me some more. I was so excited about the thick liquid that I like really fucked this shot up. That could have gone really bad for me. All I can think about is thick liquid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That thick liquid. Here it comes. Ho ho ho. Santa Claus is coming. Get this thing down on the green. Oh no. A little bit early. And it's raining.
Nice on.
2 arrows down, not 3
Birdie.
needed there. Right, Knuckle Puck?
Nice birdie.
Lot going on with the cherry cordial. Yeah, they're not my, like I have other candies that are like my favorite kind of things that I like more, but they've always been around. Like I think everybody I've known a lot of people that have really liked those things. Alright, this one's another rainy day with a tailwind. I'm gonna try and play it early and take a safer chip at this thing. We had some good luck with the rock bounce, but I'm not taking the chance here. $25.13, that's right, Vintage Mom. Captain of the Vintage Mom Enterprise, stardate 2513. Passing the cherry cordial galaxy. Everything seems, all systems nominal. Everything seems quiet.
Nice.
Too quiet.
Birdie.
Bring up the cherry cordial planet on the screen.
Nice.
Vintage Mom sitting in the Captain Kirk chair. It's just a cherry cordial like slowly spinning in space. And she's like, aha! Just as I suspected. Looking out, she points. She's like, yes! Inside there's liquid. thick liquid. And her ensign's like, Captain, we can't be sure of that. She's like, silence! Destroy him! He's like, no! Captain, Mom! I didn't, they grab him and they like take him away. Door closes. What's gonna happen to him? Vintage Mom is just like, bitch. She's like, now somebody else fucking man the goddamn cannons and poke a hole in that thing so I can So I can get at that thick liquid. I'm not in the fucking cordial galaxy for nothing, baby. Nom nom nom, yeah. Sir, we've signed a treaty that says we're not allowed to poke a hole in the cherry cordial planet. It's against, it's a crime against you. It's a humanitarian thing, I don't know. That's what your ensign says. We can't do that, it's a humanitarian thing. I don't fucking know, Captain, what do you want from me? I'm salary, what do you want, man? I'm stuck on this fucking ship just the same as you. What do you want from me?
Nice approach.
Oh, she's looking at your points. Oh, about the bet? Shit. Because the albatross? What could I have done? What could I have done about that? Really? You're gonna hold that against me? It's the fucking private sector. They expect results. It's not like the SS Vintage Mom where they can go out there on a government contract and poke holes in fucking the cherry cordial planet and live high on the hog. It's not like that out here. We gotta work for every fucking gravestone we put away.
Nice birdie.
And then Knucklepuck shakes up the market with this this crazy bullshit. It's an endangered liquid, yeah. Not only do like the local people need it to survive,
Ready?
it doesn't like regenerate very quickly. So when we suck it out at like an industrial pace and fill our fucking holding tanks with it so that Vintage Mom can like slake her cordial lust, 6 galaxies over when she decides to get into it. They just said they said no. They said no. They said no. We've done this for 100 years. We can't keep this up. It's Vintage Mom is like she's
Nice song.
you're a cordialist? Oh my god. She's like, yeah, I'm a cordialist. They've had it fucking too easy for too long. Suck out that endangered liquid. Don't let them tell you that they need it. They can get by without it. They can get by without it. They can pay for it. They can pay top dollar for it like the fucking rest of us. No! You live long enough. You either destroy the monster or you live long enough to become the monster that you've set out to destroy in the first place. No! I'm an anti-cordialist. I don't think this is right. I can't sleep at night. And it's because of this shit. It cuts to Vintage Mom. She's like wearing her uniform. She's got her little like thing, and she's like rubbing her temple. She's like, a vision in the night of an anti-cordialist foiling our plans. We can't let this happen. Like Captain. I'm really pretty far down the rabbit hole with this like story at this point. I might have to like. I kind of like this. The world needs more junk sci-fi. We haven't had a good H.G. Wells, like that's not junk sci-fi. That's beautiful stuff. We haven't had a good like War of the Worlds, like in a minute. Like where people get really up in arms about some sci-fi shit. Vintage Mom and the Endangered Liquid. That's the name of that shot. That's the name of that eagle. You put that eagle in there, you gotta fucking pay homage to her thick liquid. I'm still 2 strokes down. God damn it. No.
Ready?
No. He albatrossed. Otherwise, this would be like really. All right, he's gonna get this. Like he just has to birdie. Like all he has to do is fucking birdie, dude. Oh no, and I'm going into the. This isn't good. Hit the rock. Bounce off. Ooh, wow. What the fuck was that? That's not how it's. That's not how I do it. Really? That's not my bag. Maybe it's not how I do it normally, but it's it's yes. Did he penalty? I hope he penalties. I hope he hits the pokey and then bounces into the water. But after this shot, so it's like stroke like 4 for him. Or it'd be cool if I albatross.
Nice shot.
I'm not gonna albatross. I'm barely gonna get on the fucking green. Here he comes. Oh man, he almost had the flag.
Great.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna fuck this up. But I do have kind of a flat putt here. Alright, I did my part. There's my best score of the night. Here comes Puck with the fringe putt for Eagle to kick me in the butt by 2. Oh shit! It comes down to the albatross. It comes down to either the albatross or the penalty that I took. God damn it to hell. God damn it all to hell. What a game. What a match. What a story. What a narrative. GG. GG. Damn it. Damn it! This all the time with this exact same situation. Although those were 2 great, this is a good game, dude. I kind of want a rematch. Fucking rank it, dude. Did we say rank? We said ranked, right? It's right there in the title. GG's. GG's. Vintage Mom's like, you want me to shoot him in the thick liquid? I'm like, no, it's steady, Vintage Mom. Steady. He won that fair and square. The council won't approve if you shoot him in the vintage liquid. Or the vintage liquid. Knuckle Puck's like, I know I'm older than you, but fucking come on. Like, you don't have to call my liquid vintage. Jeez. Like, I thought we were friends. Just slip of the tongue. Pardon me. Okay, yeah. Hang on, let me pay this thing out. Oh, geez, I believed Sean. Damn it, Sean, I believed you. I didn't even look at the shit. I believed him. I was like, man, Big Pred, got Big Pred rocking out there, I guess. Sean said so. God damn. That was the best joke. It's the best joke that you didn't even have to like, you didn't even make yourself, but you did. That's funny. When you open up that pop-up, just watch out. You're gonna want to sit down. You've been having like an inadvertent heart attack with the size of the bed. Okay, let's run it back. Hubert's been here all night. This is great. I wish man, the first room I put my Twitch tag in, and and then it disbanded, and then I just made it a cooking room, and then Hubert came, and they've been here all night, and I can't. I want them to know where we are. You know what I mean? You can bet? Wasn't your mole on the other side yesterday? I have a mole? Big Pred coming in. Incoming. Here. It's Wiggler versus Peach. In the most wild night of both of their lives. It's on Spiky Palms, no less. It's the salacious novel that nobody can wait to get their hands on. Wiggler and Peach shag the balls. It's like a Hardy Boys golf novel, but you know, it's It's smut. It should show the top of the chat when you click on the chance the points to redeem something. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes when there's a pred going on, you have to actually go into the points menu and like find it at the top of the little redeem thing. And then click on that and then you can bet. Like, I don't know why it does that sometimes. It just does. GLHF. Here we go. It's a ranked match. Elo points and gravestones on the line. Well, maybe gravestones. Definitely Elo points. If you're watching from my team, this is a primer on how to slimer the Spiky Palms golf course. Because when your liquid is so endangered, that's what they call it. They call it the old slimer. This isn't normally where you want to be, somewhere over here. Try to keep it out of the rough, you know? Bobby, you shot it in the rough. Try to keep it out of the rough, Bobby. We're gonna do advice. We're gonna do advice from Bobby. Bobby, hey Bobby, this is Bobby. That fucking weird like tutorial like page that's like that I'm seeing a lot of right now. You don't want to put it in the rough over here. Quick tutorial. Quick tip. 10-4. Is there a bush? No, but there is. There's more. Bobby, you put it in the rough again. Don't do that. Stop doing that. You son of a bitch! I just made a video and sent it to you so you know how to bet on. He screen captured his screen and he made you a tutorial video. Put it on your YouTube and then try to monetize it. What the fuck? How did that not work? Man, that's not fair. That's bullshit. God damn it.
Nice par.
Bobby. Hubert, he's gonna go for the soft flag! Oh my god! Get out of town! I'm the only one with the par? Fuck off. Wow, okay, alright. See how I make you feel at your birthday party next time. We'll see next time. See how it is.
Nice shot.
Okay, granted, I'm not making this any easier on myself. I really could make it easier on myself, and I'm just not. That part, that's on me. But still.
Nice birdie.
Still. All right, Knucklepuck. All right. This time the gloves come off. Oh shit. Hubert number 2 seems to be better than Hubert number 1. Just a general observation from the bubble tank. Oh no, I know. I didn't think he was kidding. I didn't think he was kidding.
Ready?
Good lord. 32,000 on KP's side to 2,000? Alright, fucking alright. Let me shut up and ace something and then we can talk. What do you say? And then we'll talk. And then you guys can sit down and start eating that hat of yours. Right, Pokey? Stay out of the bush. No bush. Get the fuck. Alright, what did I do last time? Alright, that's not gonna work this time. Whatever I did last time is not gonna work this time. How come every time I want to play KP I get all fucked up? And it doesn't work. All right, we're just gonna reset over here, and then we're gonna ace it from here. I just like the way it looks better over here. He's right on top of that. Nice shot, dude. Alright, I'm trying to overpower and to pull back where I need to. I've been overshooting it, but I think I'm in good shape here. I did overshoot it a little bit.
Nice.
Let me get over that tree.
Birdie.
Now this really might break because of the amount of power that I put on it.
Nice birdie.
I still wasn't even sure that it dropped. Okay, we fooled around for long enough or something like that. Yeah. This time the hot dog gets charred in the middle and it's gonna stay raw on the outside. Knuckle Puck's like, I can't even believe I had to listen to that. I can't even believe I had to listen to that and think for a second that it wasn't completely nonsensical. Sick bird. Thanks, bro. Thank you, dude. I've been shooting okay. Even with penalties, I'm shooting 20 unders and shit. Like, I feel pretty good about that part of the whole shebanga, but, you know how it is. What's happening, Cav? It's good to see you, dude. Now this one right here, you're gonna want to avoid. You're not gonna want to hit that tree, but you're gonna have to get close to it. So it's gonna be scary. Ooh, man, I could have let that run a little bit. Damn.
Birdie.
But yeah, I have been calling out a bunch of stuff in my Spiky Practice throughout tonight, Cav. So the team, so if we need a resource for the team, I think I've got a couple of really good pointers here. Show you what to do and have it work, show you what to do and have it not work. I think both of those things are good. When we watch Dirty's videos, we see more of how to do it right. Sometimes how to do it wrong is also important to know. I have a good feeling about this week, too. We've all got pretty good odds. I put myself in advantageous lines, but the advantageous lines on Spiky have really difficult things in them. So just know that, you know what I mean? Get back on the golf tomorrow. It's important to make time to not play golf too, you know what I mean? Like this game can really wreck your mind.
Nice.
I think too much of a good thing can do that in this world. Woo! Coming close to another eagle there. We don't want to see him get. I'm not really anticipating him to let me in, but I guess I could hit something here. It's the weekend. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee after this match, I think.
Ready?
Hell yeah, dude. I've been bouncing around on a lot of different things lately, so my mind is fresh on a lot of different things. I was shooting 18 unders max on Spiky when I was grinding, and take a day or so off, and I come back and I'm shooting 20s, so it makes a difference. Can we get it to skirt, skirt, skirt to the left? Go, baby. Oh, I love that shot. That's the way to do it. It won't run if you super backspin, pro tip. But, oh, shit. I guess just too much power. Damn. Damn, I almost eagled that too.
Nice par.
Normally, you kind of still want that power there. I guess if it would have hit the pin, it would have been fine, but it did not.
Ready? Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
A bad pin out would be great for it to happen to Knuckle Puck. Bad pin
Ready?
out. I wonder if I pull the HDMI cable if that little flicker goes away. I swear it's something with like the grounding. That's why a restart fixes it. Interesting. Can I not? What the fuck? Why? Every time I play Knuckle Puck, I get max rate shift there. What the fuck, man? That was, both matches back to back. The exact same thing. That's not cool.
Not chipping.
Man. Prove it. This is my prove it. Prove it. 'Cause we both birdied that.
Ready?
He's like, no, don't. It's like, I don't need to prove it to me.
Nice shot.
I didn't want to go quite this far. Ooh, who got it? Damn, Hubert, #1
Great.
with the albatross. My man. Hell yeah, dude. Get it. Alright, so if I would have done that count and just that power, I wouldn't have whipped out on that putt and I would have a stroke back. No, it's a non-passworded room. And they've been here for the last like 3 or 4 matches, I think.
Ready?
They're like a 2-player, but it's just somebody, you know, it's a public lobby, so I don't know who it is. Yo, Rich, my dude, what is happening, my guy? I had your cards out, the ones that you sent to me last night. I was looking at them. Man, I hope you're having a great night, dude.
Nice shot.
Normally I have the Twitch tag in the room, and I did at first, but we got disconnected and it disbanded. Ooh! Knuckle Puck hit the trunk. And, so I don't actually have that in this room, and I'm like, oh man, bummer. Like, I really want them to know that we're all hanging out. Yeah, right. We did play. We did an Amishell or something with sandals. We played one other thing.
Birdie.
Once. Here comes Nux with the save. One other, yeah. Like, they really like sweaty bombs. I mean, I will do that. Like, that's not totally abnormal for me, but...
Ready?
My ears are ringing over that penalty.
Nice shot. Excellent. Birdie. Nice birdie.
No, I don't think they probably don't have a clue, but they haven't left. Like, we took a moment too. They stayed in the room for a while, and then we started up, and they readied up right away. So, I hope they're having fun. I hope they're having fun. They might be learning routes and following me. Like, I don't think, like, look, Hubert Player 2 followed me over here this time. Oh, that's really cool if they're trying my route out. This is the graveyard route. A lot of people give you shit for doing my stuff, but it works, let me tell you. Get it, Bobbert, Hubert. They would have left if they weren't, like, into it. Yeah, right? Do I really need this to crop left? A little bit it did. Not quite.
Great. Eagle. Nice eagle. Ready? Nice shot.
I completely missed Spiky on World Rank. I just remembered that. Like an hour ago. Go down the hill.
Nice
Oh,
on.
I wanted it to just start dropping like it sometimes does.
Nice birdie.
Knuckle Puck showing all of his Wiggler's appendages and making no mistakes here. A perfect front nine on track for a perfect back nine.
Ready?
I don't have the opportunity to not go for it anymore. Like, I sort of have to go for it. Am I gonna get over that? No, there's a bush in the way. Oh, we hopped through it? Oh, jeez. Oh, there was a bush in the way.
Great.
But we didn't care.
Nice eagle.
Get one back here. Maybe. Where's Knucklepuck? Ooh, okay, alright, so I only did one hole better than Nux here. Yeah, we just sent it. We did the full send with Peach. We did get one back for the fam here. We've got 4 holes left to make magic happen. Alright, now we need to do the old Knucklepuck Ace 15 thing. In a 13-mile-an-hour headwind with Peach. Okay. Let's see what you think.
Nice shot.
See, that wasn't the worst thing in the whole world. I know we're back here, but at least I'm not in front of this bush.
Nice approach. Birdie.
Man, that would have dropped a little bit right, too.
Nice birdie.
That was freaking close. You lived that one? For what, the ace? Or, oh no, he's up there. Okay. On 14, yeah, dude, yeah, you rode right over that thing down, and that was a bush for you here that you're smashing through. There's a chance that he might not have had the position that he needed here, so he is gonna stay lockstep. I'll stay 2 under here, or 2 over, pardon. On KP himself. Funny thing, on the hole that I penaltied, I didn't actually lose a stroke to him.
Ready?
Because I got that really nice birdie trick. The tailwind is a little problematic here. And it's not pushing me left at all.
Nice on. Birdie. Nice birdie.
2 holes left for chaos.
Ready?
This one is definitely one of them. Alright, we're pulling big right here. I should be up over this thing. Oh my! Ooh, that was close. Hurricane in a very advantageous position there. How's it bound? It's the 7-iron. It's a powerful club. I needed just a little bit more power to get that to. I wanted that to ride and like gently
Nice
slope
approach.
right next to that.
Birdie putt.
Ooh, that I thought that was going in, dude. I thought that shit was going in. That was like a perfect green chip. I don't know how that didn't go in.
Nice par.
Oh man, and he did miss that one. Oh my gosh, that was my opportunity. Did he rough putt that? Oh my gosh, that was my opportunity. Fuck, shit. I can't believe that chip didn't go in. That was like a right on the line kind of chip.
Ready?
Man, right down to the 2-stroke differential between Knucklepuck and myself. It's a story as old as time. It happens. It happens a lot. Oh, hit the tree. Stay away from the bush. Thank you. That's some mega Dorito there, my guy. There's some mega effing Dorito we got going on here.
Nice shot.
Get up on the green and just fucking stay there. I wanted to like give myself the redemption there. Oh man. Damn, and this isn't for free. He'll probably get this one. I could have had the yeah, nice 21 there. That's my 18 with a penalty. Because I didn't get the last 2 holes. The last 2 holes, if I would have picked up those 2 strokes there, who knows? GG. Who knows? If I could just not take a penalty, and sometimes I don't, but when I really send that with the right, and I get the right shift, it's like, it happens. But you have to try for it. I made the birdie off the penalty, so that was pretty cool. That was a really nice shot, actually. But yeah, if I wouldn't have done that, I would have beat you. I don't know. I mean, Wooly's pretty good on Spiky. Wooly is pretty worthwhile on Spiky. Jeez, wow. Yeah, there's a chance for a big payout there. I could have done it. I almost did it. What are we talking about for the rest of this week? How is it looking for everybody? What are your matchups? What are you feeling? I'm gonna make a cup of coffee and I'm gonna go get my scones. And then I am gonna come back and I'm gonna play Zelda. It's gonna be great. But yeah, go ahead and report, man. These are ranked for Spike. So I'm a ranked Spike. I'm a ranked Spike. I am such a sconer. Sconer. Moon over scone yard. Yo, good night to you, Vintage Mom. Good night to you, Oompa. If you guys are winding down and popping off here after the golf. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm going to take a short intermission, and I am going to stop my stream so that I can restart my capture card so that I can fix this little problem. So I'm going to raid out, and then I'm going to start right up again, and we will get 2 grave streams tonight. If 420 is a hit time, when it's scone time Scone time is 420 plus like 35. So because usually you don't want to eat like right after, but you know, that is definitely an effect. 455. Yeah, by 455, by then the coffee's done, and you know, I will have logged onto Twitch. It's a good time for chilling, you know. Good time for chilling. But yeah, I hope you are chilling. I hope your night is chill. I want to continue to chill with you, but I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, and I wanted to play this for a little bit too, so I combining all of those things all at once. But this may be this may be somewhat of a hangout thing while I refresh my memory about how to actually play this particular Zelda game. Plus, if I over practice with my golf, it's not good. So, right on, KP. You as well, my man. Golf fam is strong through this dark world. But I think that they're good night to you, my man. I think that there are others playing, streaming golf. Spuds was playing, and NBH might be back on as well. Shadow, what is happening, my man? Shadow might be world ranking if you guys are still out there. But yeah, I'll try and pop in there too. But if and when my stream does go down, just refresh after 5 minutes if it doesn't come back on its own, and then I'll be back. But yeah, I do want to fix this thing just so it's not kind of a pain to watch. Yo, Truman, what's going on, dude? How are you, my man? I will be back in just a couple.